Hi, so this is the flying saucers. Everything here is kinetic sculpture. This particular one, I got the inspiration from a sculptor, I believe it's called John Howe, and I believe it's in Washington State. He makes large wind-powered sculptures, and this is very strongly inspired by one of his designs. So around the outside it's basically universal joints, and it's all powered at the bottom. And we have 3 different colors of saucers going around.
Yeah, that's really amazing. I love what you've done with all the different colors there. And it looks like, so you've got kind of a light on it here as well?
Yeah, it's even better when it's backlit actually, but yeah, it makes a nice light show.
So as you're kind of planning these out, do you like sketch it out? How do you do that as far as coming up with how exactly this is all going to work together to make sure it's not crashing down or it'll run smoothly and all that?
Yeah, there's a lot of experimentation. I guess I typically start with just the basic mechanism. So like these individual universal joints, I play around with the pieces a lot and figure out how that's going to work. And then after that, I guess there's a stage of planning, deciding on the dimensions of the thing, and always trial and error. So, for example, here, well, I started off without the support, but then, this just doesn't have the rigidity to hold itself, so I had to build a support. And then I discovered the saucers were hitting the support, so I had to build it out a little bit. So there's always lots of trial and error. There's always room for improvement.
That's exactly right. And do you find that as you run these machines, do pieces get worn down easily, or can you run these for a long time and it stays okay?
Yeah, with shows like this, it's definitely an issue. My goal this year was particularly to try and make everything so that it would run without babysitting. So I think I've just about achieved that. But yeah, they certainly pieces do wear down. There's going to be dust under all of these. And a few of the ones over there, I had to replace some of the gears because they were just worn down and they had grooves in them and so.
Yeah, that's understandable with all these moving parts and everything. Yeah. Well, that's really neat. Thanks for telling us about the build. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
These are amazing to look at. I just love watching them.
Thank you.